Hello, my friends. We are going to play a video game this morning. City Skylines. I've been playing this game for a few years. However, it had always been a little bit of a uh, pull on my system. I never had enough system resources to play it. So, yeah, it's nice to be able to play it here on the new system. I like this game a lot. Just going through, making sure that all the settings are proper. I'm gonna push it a little bit. I don't know what most of these mean. I don't know what my new card can do. I'll be checking that out in the future. Let's see if it can do VSync or all that other stuff. These volumes, I gotta pull them down because it's too much. So, yeah, we're gonna start a new map. This is the kind of game that comes with a big learning curve, and you have to play a few missions to actually get good at it, because traffic routing and money maintenance is really important for the game. So I'm just gonna have a bunch of fun, make a city that's gonna have make lots of money, and have lots of rail infrastructure, I think. Yeah, I got a few mod buildings and things installed. And that is something that Steam takes care of. Every time I reinstall the game, all those mods are reinstalled with the game because I've subscribed to them in the workshop feature of Steam. So to get rid of that pyramid, I'd have to unsubscribe, and I'll do that. But that's one of the cool things about this game, is that you can download new buildings as mods. You don't really have to buy the new add-ons and stuff. Well, there's an interesting... Get rid of some of this sound, because it's too much, man. Now, I'll try that. It's a really interesting hill there. Just kind of trying to figure out how I'm going to do this. Clearly, you get the best properties along the river. Okay, one little trick here to get these roads up, you have to build a small single lane road, and it'll open up the other ones. Let's just do a small one. Where are we going to do it? Right here. You don't even have to keep this road, it's just something to open up the other roads in the system. Yeah, that's another mod that I have, being able to purchase all the properties. Just gotta start somewhere. Don't want to overthink it, but I'm overthinking it. Something small. Okay. There, see? The roads open up. One ways. Now these look like they're bigger. This is a 6-lane road, goes into a 4-lane. Maybe I don't. Huh. So it's kind of important to get this right in the beginning, because if you don't, you'll just end up making a square mess, and that's kind of one of the pitfalls that you run into with this game. Let's get rid of this. Sounds still too loud, man. Okay, so I want a main road that is big enough to last for a long time. I don't need to upgrade it unless I want to make it a fancier road, and that's a possibility, depending how the area works out. And I want to leave enough room for some prime real estate on the shore, as well as the possibility of using a dam, which will raise the water level in the river. So just got to pay attention to that. I also don't want to make the road too straight, because you know, having these curves is a nice little feature. Now, at the beginning, I couldn't figure out why my one-way roads weren't going the right way. You have to go in the direction that you want the one-way road to go in. You can change the direction somehow, but I haven't figured it out yet. Or maybe I have and I just forgot. Let's go with that one. Huh. You know, I don't like how this lifts up. We gotta start the neighborhood off and get a little bit of utilities in this, so we can start making money, because that is the major initial pitfall. Now they got access to the highway. So the upgraded pumping station, is a mod, the bigger one there in the list. It I'll be using it later. Just need to conserve my money, so we're getting running close to running out. Yeah, see, I can't even afford the power station I should have grabbed. It's important to power the water and the sewage, otherwise they won't work. We got high demand for residential, so let's start there. Well, let's put some commercial down on the main road. So that we can extend the power. Early game power is important, so that if a property is developed, you don't have to run wires between them. So it's better to try to get your electricity to pass through developed buildings. So I'm going to run these episodes about 30 minutes each. I'm also playing Black Mesa at the moment, so we'll be doing that. And I will be attempting Fortnite pretty soon. I think we're going to make this a... You see, our power hasn't gone over yet, and I don't really want to do that. Not enough money anyways. We're out of loot. So, let's remove some of these commercials so that if anything's going to build, it's going to build in the zone that we want power. This is really expensive to go all out and build roads like I did, but in terms of development, it's kind of important to do it so that you have the aesthetics of the city set out, you know, because I think that's what really attracts me to this game is being able to design a cool looking city. So I want to put industrial at the back of this, so maybe we'll... Okay, we got some commercial coming in. Come on. Just have to get that property across the street to build, and we are good to go. Any of these can actually move across at the moment. See? Okay, good. So now we have the neighborhood plugged in. Like I said, up here we want to get our industrial maybe. Hmm. Actually, maybe there should be a separation between our residential and dirty industrial. I probably will be moving this industrial section closer to the highway. However, we're kind of stuck right now. We're gonna try to keep it built for a short period of time, so the brown area, the soil that's ruined around it, recovers fairly quickly. Okay, so it's pretty good for the initial design, I think. Ah, crap. See, that's the thing, is early game, you gotta be really strategic with your money and your where you develop things, because you want to force development so that it extends your utilities. So we'll have to get rid of these and hope they build at the front of that street. Let's get rid of these residentials so that we can force the power to go up in the on the properties that we have available. Yeah. One of the coolest things about this game is when you zoom in real close and you see all the different cars, and each and every citizen has a job and a story and a name. It's kind of cool. Let's speed this time up a bit. Kind of praying for citizens. You need like 250 more to move in. Yeah, looks like we've got a problem, man. We're out of power, and we... Okay, now we can get a loan. Good stuff. That came just at the right moment. I don't take loans often. They take a long time to repay, so let's get a power plant here. Need to lay a road down. I'm gonna modify that road later, but we'll just throw it in for now. Just fast forward the power production up on in the industrial district. That should speed up our growth a great deal. Now we gotta build some more roads. Let's build these neighborhoods out. We're gonna bring this up. Leave a little buffer between the... And not gonna do that just yet. We'll leave a little buffer between the industrial zone and residential. Kind of want to get rid of these power lines so that we can develop in this area. Oh, okay. Okay. Gotta be careful of where you put your garbage dumps. I know I'm gonna regret putting that there, but it's a situation, yo. First school. First of many. You gotta be careful of how many services you add. You just can't go through it willy-nilly because it starts getting expensive. So let's finish up this neighborhood and cap off this episode. I want to thank everybody who watched. I'm gonna keep on building away on this city, and what do you think we should call this city? I don't like the name we have right now. I'm sure my wife would like it because it's pretty close to her name, but what should we call this city? Now we're cooking with gas. Another thing about if you're watching this, you might like model railroads. If you don't know, I am a scale modeler, and I make videos about the models I build. So go and check me out on Just Another Scale Modeler if you're interested in that kind of thing. Why isn't this working? No. So, thank you very much for watching. We're gonna end this right around here. See you next time, my friends.